Microphone check, microphone check. Microphone checking, microphone checking. Looks like the mic's working. I just want to give it a minute because yesterday when I tried to do one of these updates on this piss poor internet, it missed a significant chunk of it. So we're just going to chill for a second and make sure we're here. All right. So it looks like it kind of grabbed on the market open yesterday, and AKA the golden pocket. I still don't think that it is a higher high zone. Um, I really struggle feeling like this is a higher high zone, but I'm always down to be wrong. So let's see what it would need to probably start looking like for me. Where we had that range low before and we kind of fell from it, um, got our back test in, ran to a new low, came up, sort of double topped, run to a new low, form some sort of internal structure here and break it bullishly. So we've got a whole new range that we're dealing with down here. Um, yeah, so I think let me just kind of clean this up a bit. Dude, I want to delete you. Yeah, and you're dead to me too. You can go away now as well. Let me check a different time frame real quick. Do we have remaining supply for the market open? Nah, I feel like that's all pretty cooked at this point. So you have your liquidity sweep on market open, followed by a little bit of a breakdown, but it's yeah, it's kind of wiggly waggly in here. But anyway, it's just supposed to be a quick update. I struggle to be bullish on this thing until it breaks 67,555. Um, yeah, I just struggle to be bullish on it until then. Price action is currently resting inside of a small 5-minute order block at the moment. Um, Getting a little bit of traction inside that order block. You have a tiny 5-minute order block to the south of you as well. I feel like it's more wise to include that entire zone as demand. For me, especially with this high just chilling here, as long as that high doesn't get touched, which obviously, it could just touch it and that will change my story. But if we could, as far as like if you're looking to chase along, I'd have to look under that zone for it. But I don't think I would encourage that. I don't think, um, as we get towards that middle of the day and it's like, a decision was made this morning, brought price down, structure has not resumed a bullish stance yet. And the market's typically going to run out of quite a bit of steam at this time, and especially on a Thursday. Um, Thursdays and Friday afternoons, from my experience, better to plan on them having poor market participation and volume. Um, so yeah, structure as it flows from market open still flows in this manner. It really flows in that manner. So honestly, we should really be picking on this high. We should really be picking on that high. Glad I did that so we could get that corrected. Um, yeah, I don't think there's a ton to say here. It's making an attempt to find a bottom. Um, there was demand here, and that was our market open demand from yesterday. And we have talked about this zone. I just don't know if I like it for a higher high zone. I just don't know if I like it for a higher high zone. I don't, but I will say one thing. You know what I mean? Yesterday, price came up, whatever, 5% from that zone, right? And so, if institutional order flow is going to continue to power more upside price action, well, it doesn't make a lot. I said this before, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to bearishly lose this zone then. You know what I mean? Like, if their intention was to fill up longs lower, then why didn't they do that yesterday? So a little bit of a mixed bag, but I still there's very much the potential that that entire move here was only designed to rip topside liquidity in an effort to redistribute in these areas. We've talked about that. Um, but yeah, this is really all I have for you for the most part. You get above that daily open, and I would say things start to look pretty bullish again. Do I have that? Because I kind of quit using that indicator because I swear to God it never worked. No, what the hell was it? Sure, there's another way to get to it, but that's just the way I've always done it. You see, why the hell is it showing daily open back here? You're fucking worthless to me. Swear to God. Let's not do that then. Let's go. Let's just look at trading sessions, and we can trust those. Cool. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm really. I lack the confidence for higher high from a region like this. I really do lack the confidence for it. I do. Yeah, I struggle to have confidence about that. And it just is what it is. As far as I'm concerned, without a significant break above 67,592, this price action is destined for further south. And I've already cautioned that if they took this zone and they ran it up above this high, to come back down below that zone into this zone or these lower zones doesn't start to feel very bullish to me. It really starts to feel like we're just gonna inevitably come down, yeah, like for the swing low. But we'll see. We'll see what time gives us here. All we can do is just sort of be patient. I'm just trying to get on, and Alex is gone, and I'm trying to be a good friend, and I'm trying to make sure that he feels like his community is being properly handled in his absence. And so I'm just trying to get on and make these, um, yeah, kind of get these little updates out. I don't really have much more to say than this. Yeah, I think this is really all I have to say. So, um, yeah, in the event that if somebody had a really quick question, I could probably do a really quick answer for it, but I don't have a lot more to cover on Bitcoin. So Pippin finally tackled the top of that thing. Um, but man, this could fall apart. We were worried about distribution up here. I'm just picking on some of the stuff that climbed the most today while I'm waiting to see if anybody had any questions. I mean, this is really going to need to hold, really going to need to hold, or it's going to start to look more like redistribution than it does anything else. The nice thing about getting to more macro premium areas, I mean whatever mid time frame premium areas and charts, this opens the possibility for swing trades, right? At least gives you the possibility for swing trades, even if you can get to some of these mid time frame um, sort of areas like we did today. Let me check. All I got is a thank you and a thumbs up. So I'm going to assume that means no questions. Awesome. Cool. Well, you guys continue to have a great day. And I'll try and I'll see if I can get on a little bit later and knock something out right before Asia opens up. All right, y'all. Take care.